Hey y'all, we're about to get into something. If you like what you see over here at Divine Feminine Tarot T, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to be here every time I am, like I always say. There's something that I've really been wanting to get into for quite some time, actually. There's always so much talk about karmic feminines and what they're doing and what they got going on. And this collective is filled with karmic masculines. I believe y'all are calling them dusties. Child, please. It's so many karmic masculines out here. Okay, it's sickening. They have infiltrated the masculine sphere, and let's talk about them. Let's talk about the spiritual attack on the masculine that we are all being faced with at this particular time. I'm talking about the feminines. We are all having to deal with them. Okay, anybody that is in some feminine energy that is attempting to date masculine energies has had to deal with some form of a karmic masculine. Okay, there has been a serious karmic explosion that has, I'm sorry, I won't even call it a karmic explosion, demonic explosion that has come through the masculine energy. We see that the crown has been blown all up off of the masculine's head. We're not seeing a lot of divine masculines. We're seeing that the feminine has just flat out been destroyed. In many instances by the karmic masculine, because the karmic masculine, as you can see here from this tower card, the karmic masculine is a masculine that has no control, that has just simply succumbed to demonic attack, that has succumbed to the challenges that we're dealing with right now, the warfare, the spiritual attacks, etc., etc. He succumbed to it. You know, he wasn't able to fight back. And as a result, we have these karmic feminists that are out here now. Y'all know the ones we're talking about. They have succumbed to it. They have allowed it to basically take them down to nothing. They're dead inside. They're out here with no soul. They're out here humiliating themselves or prostituting themselves in the worst possible way. Basically just, you know, for whatever it's for. They don't have personality. They're not coming with the soul. They're not showing themselves to really be family women, family people, period. We're not seeing that. Okay, we're seeing that these karmic masculines are not masculines that are necessarily gonna lead a family properly, right? We're seeing the masculine and the feminine blown, the divinity has been blown off of them. Y'all see the crown is being blown off. This is who we have leading the families right now, okay? These are the masculines that are leading the families right now. Okay, these karmic masculines, okay? These are the ones that these karmic feminines are trying to find love with. These are the ones that the love is shallow, the love is light, Page of Cups, the love is a heavy load. This is what y'all say, y'all call it struggle love. Bless y'all hearts. This is the struggle love that y'all are talking about. Okay, when people say struggle love, it is coming from this. It is coming from the blow up and the blowout of the karmic masculine. This is where it starts. Okay, the blow up and the blowout, that basically the spiritual warfare that has, you know, a lot of people allowed it to demote them from their divinity. This is where it comes from. This is where it starts, okay? Period. Temperance. You have a lot of karmic masculines that are out here trying to, they got this heavy load on their back, okay? From this shallow love, this shallow situation, the bullshittery, and they're out here trying to kind of keep one foot in this. You know, people are trying to actually find balance in manure. That's what karmic energy is. It's the place where people have found balance in manure. Ain't that a joke? Ain't that a joke? It's the place where people feel they have been able to alchemize shit by standing in it. Okay? And in typical form, these karmic masculines, they're doing a lot of verbalizing. These are the ones that are doing a lot of talking. You know, Eight of Wands energy. They're doing a lot of talking. They have no crown on. They've been thrown out of probably multiple households, multiple situations. Their soul is in disarray. Everything in their life is in misalignment. These are the ones that are coming to you 777 energy in reverse. Okay, there's no alignment, no completion. None of that. There's no supreme anything going on with them. These are the ones that are coming to you not in God energy. They're fools. And they're coming to you quickly talking in their foolish nonsense. I'm telling you to recognize the karmic, okay? These are the things you need to be looking for. They're coming to you. They're talking nonsense. This is a fool, but they're coming to you like they're in a position to lead a family, okay? They're coming to you offering foolishness. Ace of Pentacles, they're offering foolishness. Their talk is foolish. Their money is foolish. Two of Pentacles, okay? Their money is foolish and imbalanced. They're childish. They're immature. They're sneaking around. This is the karmic masculine, y'all. I'm telling you, this is his uniform. This is how to look for him. This is a fool's energy, okay? We're talking about the energy of the fool spiritually, a jester, okay? A karmic. He is coming in. He is a karmic. I'm literally seeing an energy. He's got his eyeballs roaming all around his head. He's got the court jester outfit on. This is a fool. This is a masculine that is in the lowest possible version of his nature. He is fit to be nothing more than entertainment. Okay, the jester was an entertainment in royal courts. In the spiritual realm, think of the royal court as a spiritual realm. The jester is nothing more than an entertainer. He is there for the ha-has and the kikis. He is not to be taken seriously. Nobody ever took the jester and kicked the king out of his chair and put the jester on the throne. It doesn't happen. Okay? Period. He leaves people wounded. Okay, he leaves people wounded and suspicious. He leaves people in the Nine of Wands energy. He himself is often in the Nine of Wands energy because he's afraid of being found out. He typically dates women that are they themselves are comfortable with the fact that, you know, listen, this is a man that will oftentimes have a woman that he's keeping in secret. Okay, sometimes the other woman, okay, she may be kind of in her lower nature, though we do see this high priestess energy. This is a wounded high priestess. This is a karmic. Okay, she's wounded. She's wounded. She is the secret. She's not holding the secret. She is the secret. Okay, this is the type of man that will capitalize on a woman who's comfortable being a secret. He will control her. Okay, he will disrespect her. He will create mourning in her life. Signs that a man is a karmic, okay? Things to be looking for. Okay? He will tell the community that he's creating this pain and strife in her life like it's a joke. Like it's fun and games. Like it's ee. Okay? Period. He will consider causing these wounds in her life some kind of a victory. Okay? He doesn't see, you know, he thinks of it as a victory. Okay? He's comfortable. Four of Swords energy causing her stress. We see the Judgment card coming through, okay? We see the Judgment card coming to greet this type of masculine. Because remember, right now what we're reading for is an energy that is rampant in the collective. This is rampant in the collective right now. These karmic masculines that have succumbed to spiritual warfare, that have succumbed to not walking in their divinity, that have succumbed to a life in the dark, okay? That are taking these karmic feminines down with them, controlling them, abusing them, slick talking them, being foolish, offering them a cup full of nothing. This is something that's all through the collective at this point. It's not just, you know, here and there. Okay? These men are coming into these women's lives. They're finding the most vulnerable women that have something to offer. And they're offering them very little in return for how much they have to offer, okay? They are preying on karmic women. Eight of Pentacles energy. Truly, y'all. They are preying on karmic energies, okay? These are hardworking women. These karmic energies are hardworking women. Period. Hardworking women that want to appear to be divine feminines. You know, that's very typical with karmic feminines, that they want desperately to appear to be divine feminines. They are often imposters. Y'all know it. I cannot imagine how many times y'all listening to this have set up and had conversations with karmics that are saying things that you like, oh wow, you know, they're talking as though they have a lifestyle that you know they don't have. There's often a lot of dishonesty with these karmic energies. They're dishonest, they're competitive. Karmic feminine energies, okay? They're dishonest, they're competitive. You know, they're very common characteristics, you know, drama, okay, you know, manipulative, okay, all of the jazz, you know what I mean? They're giving you all of the jazz usually about nothing. They chase men, they pay for men, they pay men's bills, they buy men expensive gifts. You know, they're putting down on his car. You know, they're whipping the pussy ass out immediately. You know, they are just thirst traps. Okay? And they will put down a divine feminine in a heartbeat, you know, for, you know, not doing these things. And then if a divine masculine comes along and he does do those things for that divine feminine, you know, then the lashing out and all of the Five of Swords competition and betrayal energy comes out. So you often see them, you know, they go get a karmic masculine and then the two of them get together and pretend to be divine. But specifically the feminine, she wants to dress this thing up, the Hierophant, the star. She wants to get into a basically basically false commitment. You know, this is when, you know, you see the whole we live together but we're not together. We say we're married but he never signed the paperwork. I'm telling people we're married but he tells people we're not. You know, we're saying that we're together, and we had a ceremony but neither one of us filled anything out. You know, I don't use his last name. The whole thing was a farce. You know, all that type of tea. Okay. Really, we just had the baby together and we pretend like we're married for the sake of the baby. All of that type of thing often comes with karmics, you know, because they tend to get an imposter energy. You know, they get an imposter energy, and behind that imposter energy is usually a heartbreak. Okay, the heartbreak always comes from the masculine, because the karmic masculine lives to break someone's heart. Look at that. There you go. What I say, a karmic masculine. Three of Swords, Knight of Cups. He lives to break your heart, because remember, he came in the door on bullshit. Eight of Wands, the Fool. We just had to refer back to the beginning. He came in, he was just talking shit and making a false offer anyway. Okay, so she's always walking around with a broken heart. You know, she's humiliated, and she comes up with, you know, some kind of scheme, or, you know, check her social media account. She's portraying an ending to a story that never even started. You know, oh my God, me and Devin just got married, and you're like, Devin is gay. The fuck is she talking about? You know, all of that type of tea. Okay. We see Death and the Chariot. Okay, so what you do see is that right about now there are some spirits that are coming out against these karmic masculines. Okay, that is coming in the future. We see some spirits that are coming through, and they're coming against these karmic masculine energies. We see a lot of this coming from King of Swords energy, air spirit, divine masculines, Aquarius, Libra. If anybody watches me regularly, y'all know every time I get ready to name an element, I draw a blank. It's the craziest thing. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, also a lot of karmic masculine Aquarius, Libra, Geminis are going to start to come into some of their divinity. Okay, Three of Cups, but you are going to see some pushback from the element of air in regards to these karmic masculines. Some of these things are about to start getting pushed back the other way in terms of some of this smut in the collective. Okay, a lot of this is about to come from divine feminine energy. A lot of these men are simply going to start to behave for some of these divine feminines, and they're going to start to make offerings in droves. Point blank period. That is coming from our earth and our air sign masculines. So that is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Okay, and you're going to have a lot of pushback from karmic feminines, specifically karmic feminines that are in Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay, our water sign feminines are not going to be happy with this. I'm sorry, water sign karmic feminines are not going to be happy with this at all. Look, we see it with the devil. We're going to see a lot of those feminines. Remember I said water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They're going to start trying to hold on. They're going to start to try to whip out the sex. They're going to start to try to whip out the group sex, and, you know, whatever they can come up with, you know, to get into Two of Cups, karmic soulmate energy. You know, they want to pretend to be the real deal, the divine feminine. You see this falling right under the Strength card. They're going to once again jump into Imposter energy. That's what they do. That's what they do. The copycat energy. That's the place that they like to go. They're going to start to try to mimic the divine feminine. They're going to mimic soulmate energy. They start trying to mimic childhood sweetheart energy. Y'all see it. Two of Cups and the Devil. I'm sorry, Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. Okay, coming right behind the Four of Cups and the Devil. We see these water signs. Y'all do see these water signs are coming through. And they're going to start trying to mimic, okay? We're seeing it coming from, think of moon and sun signs in Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. You're about to see a lot of these karmics are going to start cutting the fucking fool. I'm seeing all through the next year and through the remainder of this year, okay? So we got 3 months and then we have another year coming ahead of us. We're going to see a lot of that. We also see these Queen of Swords, divine feminines coming through. Ace of Swords, what I just say, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, divine feminines coming through, okay? We're going to see a lot of pushback from air sign feminines as well as earth sign feminines, divine feminines, that is, okay? So once again, we're seeing pushback coming from the divine feminine side and the divine masculine side, both in swords and pentacles, meaning air and earth. So again, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, okay? So we're seeing a lot of pushback from these divine feminines, okay? We see the Queen of Wands coming through the building, okay? What is she bringing to the table, okay? So we're starting to see where the elements are fitting in, okay? We're seeing the Queen of Wands. We're seeing the Queen of Wands coming through kind of with the dark feminine energy. The Queen of Wands is coming through with the dark feminine energy. Wands being fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, okay, and Aries, okay? And we're seeing her kind of come into the building, kind of right on the back of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We do see the Seven of Pentacles. It really looks like we're seeing here still with this Queen of Wands, you know, we're still seeing divine feminine energy. It looks like the Cups energy. We're going to see karmic feminines. And this is, first of all, we're not saying that all Cups feminines are karmic feminines. We're not saying that, but we're saying those Cups energies, those water sign energies that are karmics, we are going to see some pushback from them, okay? We're really not seeing any more karmic energy though. Queen of Wands, we're seeing kind of being an outlier, staying in with dark feminine energy, kind of being that energy that sticks out the most. For fire sign energy in the coming 3 months, dark feminine, please, like I keep telling y'all, I'm not going to argue with y'all about what's a dark feminine. Dark feminine being those that are most bold, most assertive, outspoken, fiery, feisty. If you're not familiar with dark feminine energy, go ahead and YouTube some of the videos. You can see these are seductive, fiery, you know, Venus and Aries. You know, think Rihanna, think you know, Marilyn Monroe or something like that. I don't know. So, Queen of Wands, the Moon, the Hangman, Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. So we're really still seeing the dark feminine is coming through, still supporting the divine feminine energy that we're seeing coming from the earth sign energy. And then we're seeing kind of a destiny energy coming through. So more than anything coming forward, look, we see the Page of Wands. More than anything coming forward, we see the Queen of Wands and fire sign energies kind of bringing justice and balance to all of this moving forward. Okay. And we kind of see moving forward, there's about to really be a lot of, how should we say, with the Two of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. It's going to really be a lot of people that are coming kind of from you know, I'm taking sides. I'm drawing my sword. I'm getting into my cross my heart energy. Okay, people are going to decide what they want to do. Five of Pentacles. And a lot of these karmics are about to get left out in the cold. And a lot of these divine masculines are about to kind of go into knighthood energy. And by knighthood energy, I mean that which is chivalrous, that which is valiant. I'm talking about the knights of, you know, the original knights, the actual knights that stood in their armor, that stood with their swords up, that took up for the ladies that were in their lives, that were that believed in laying their lives down for the ladies in their lives, for their cause. Okay, so a lot of these men are about to step into you know, picking up their swords and actually being men. And a lot of these karmic energies, we see this, are going to get left out in the cold. Okay, we do see that coming right behind this Two of Swords. We see the Six of Pentacles. What did I just tell y'all? This Ace of Wands, this masculine knight energy that is coming through, it's generous. It gives. It also takes action. The Magician energy is coming through. It is willing to fight for what it loves. What did I just tell you? We're talking about the divine masculine, okay? It comes through willing to fight for what it loves. Seven of Cups energy. Okay, it fights for what it loves. It is also willing to be kind, okay? It is a masculine that has a dream of what it wants and remains sensitive and open to making that dream come true for its queen. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. So we are seeing, yes, there is some divine feminine energy coming through for the cups. I told y'all. Okay, so we do see some divine masculine and divine feminines that even in the midst of these karmics and their bullshittery, we do see some divine feminines and some divine masculines making a return on top of all of this and still building legacies, still holding on to the truth of who they are, not having succumbed to that earlier on tower moment that we saw in the beginning of all of this, not paying attention to the bullshit and the nonsense, staying in lover's energy. We're seeing some people that are flat out like, I'm done. I've gone as far down to the bottom as I'm willing to go, and now I'm willing to get into harmonious lover's energy, okay? Again, we're seeing some King of Wands energy, some masculines that are willing to come through and hold on to their lady loves. They're willing to put their lady into love energy. King of Wands, Ace of Cups. Okay? King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. We see karmic masculines coming through. We do see there will be some earth sign karmic masculine energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming through. And they're not going to be doing these things for these women. And I'm going to tell you, these are karmic masculine energies. They're going to end up left the hell alone. The hermits. We also see that as more women get into their divine feminine energy, more of these karmic masculines are going to be left to themselves. And that is what used to happen many, many years ago, I'm sure. You know, we hear our parents talk about it. And that is what should happen. Abusive men should not have options. Okay, men that sit up and, you know, just make empty promises to women should not have options. This is just what it is. They should not be able to go through their phone on a Saturday and like, oh, who should I call? That shouldn't be the case. And we're about to see a lot of them go back to that space. Okay, period. Two of Wands, Knight of Wands. Okay, Two of Wands, Knight of Wands. We see a lot of men are about to start chasing plans. They're about to get into their divine masculine, okay? And start defending a transition. Because a lot of these men, y'all, a lot of these karmic masculines' lives had gotten so fucking bad. Nine of Swords energy. They're about to start chasing, making future plans. And defending, making a transition because their lives had gotten terrible. A lot of these karmic masculines are about to fight their way out. They're trying to walk out. They're going to start taking a stand. They're going to start walking out on karmic feminines, walking out on their own messy lifestyles. They're going to just start walking out. Like, period. They're going to start walking out, literally betraying their karmic feminines to get some kind of fulfillment. Like, look, I don't care. I'm walking out. I'm not playing along with this no more. I'm done, okay? They are going to move on to their divine feminines. Look at this. Look at this. Do y'all see this? Hold on. I'm about to blow y'all head back. We read the whole deck. They're about to move on. These karmic masculines, many of them are about to step into their divine masculine, and they will be moving on to their divine feminines. Divine feminines, Four of Wands. Yeah, the Sun and the Empress. Oh yeah. Many of these karmic masculines are about to move into healing. At that point, they will be able to access Nine of Pentacles, Empress energy. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Sun, Empress energy. Okay. Period. Okay. For those that do not, for those that are not prepared for that, we saw it. We saw them being blocked. We saw their options in the dating game drying up. For those karmic feminine energies that are imposters, we see them getting left behind by men who are just damn sick of it. A lot of these karmic masculines are just going to be like, I can't take any more of this. I'm living a Nine of Swords lifestyle. I'm miserable. I don't want this anymore. I just have to move on, okay? So we went through a lot in this reading really quickly. Spirit took us all over the place. It was literally like a tour of the galaxy with this one. I had no idea where it was going to take us. But we're seeing a shift, it looks like. A lot of shifting, like we just saw moving pieces. So very interesting. I'm excited to see where it goes. If y'all enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to catch me in the next one. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.